Hi friends, today is Earth Day. Now what does that mean? Well, we all live on planet Earth. And on Earth Day, we think of ways that we can clean the earth and make it last a lot longer and make it healthier and safer for us to all live on. So these three words right here, notice how they all start with the letter R. This says reduce, reuse, recycle. Now the word recycle might sound familiar to you because in class we recycled a lot. You remember our blue bin? It looked like a garbage pail, but it was actually a blue recycling bin. And that's where we would throw away our paper snack plates and our aluminum lunch trays. So recycling is using something and turning it into something else. And I'll explain in a minute how we can recycle and what we can recycle. So let's start with the first R, reduce. Now reduce is a big word for lowering something, making something smaller. So to reduce the garbage or the trash on Earth, we throw away things that do not have these three arrows. You see these three chasing arrows? If you see that on something, it means it's recyclable. If you don't see it on something, that means it is trash. So like our snack cups that we would throw into the white garbage, those did not have the chasing arrows. So those are garbage. It is important to throw away trash to help clean our earth. Next R is reuse. I'm going to show you an example of reusing. So this sandwich bag, some of you guys might recognize this, would normally be trash. But instead of throwing it away, you can put some snacks in it, and then you can rinse it out and put more snacks in it, and you can keep using it over and over again. So you do not waste. Another way of reusing something, for example, our paper tubes. We've done a lot of art projects with these paper tubes, and Liz has a fun art project for you later using these. So reusing, this used to be a paper towel, but I'm going to reuse it as something else. I'm going to turn this into something new for you guys. Now recycling. Remember I just said recycling means that you take something, you recycle it, and then it goes off to the recycling plant where they turn it into something else. Recycling plants, they make all different objects that you probably use around your house. Maybe there's a bag that says made from recycled material, or a comb or hairbrush that says made from recycled material. That means that people around the world recycled objects, and then the plant turned these into those. Isn't that silly? You have to ask the experts how they do that. I don't know how they do that. So one more thing I wanted to show you is this cardboard. Now this kind of looks like an egg carton. Egg cartons are smaller. This I got from a much larger package, but I'm going to use this to plant. It's still a little cold outside, so we can't really plant things in the garden yet, but you can start your own garden inside using a cardboard cutout like this. You can put the dirt in here and the seeds in here, and then you bring it outside when the weather gets warmer. So that's one way I'm going to reuse this. And like I showed you before, plastic bottles. Bottles are recyclable if they have the triangle underneath. Now, one more thing I want to tell you about Earth Day for recycling. When you look in the triangle, it has to have the number 1, 2, or 5. If it does not have a 1, 2, or 5, it's trash. You have to ask mommy and daddy to help you look at those numbers. We need to take care of Earth. So I'm going to read you guys a little story about Earth Day. Can you go around your house today, maybe go on a scavenger hunt, and find items that you can recycle or reuse into an art project? I can't wait to see. Enjoy the story. Today we are going to read The Clean Team, and it was written by Anna Prokos. The pictures were drawn by the illustrator Debbie Palin. Neat Nick is walking through the town. He spots some garbage thrown around. He throws the trash in the garbage bins. I love cleaning up. Neat Nick grins. A grin is a smile. He picks up litter from here and there. The street is so dirty, he says in despair. Who is tossing the trash on the ground? Neat Nick spots someone walking around. So the word litter, he says, Nick picks up litter. That's another word for trash. You see all the trash on the ground? And look, Nick spots someone throwing trash onto the sidewalk. He's mucky and messy from head to toe. Hi, the kid says. My name's Sloppy Joe. Neat Nick here, says Nick. And I'll take a guess. You must be the one who is making a mess. A mess, Joe asks. I don't understand. Look, Nick points. That drink fell from your hand. You see the drink? Sloppy Joe shrugs. What's the big deal? And then he tosses a banana peel. Uh-oh. Neat Nick falls down with a slippery slip. Whoa, he screams. Your trash made me trip. I'm sorry, says Joe, but I must admit, it's fun watching you do a banana split. It's not fun, Nick says, when you dirty the street. You have to try to keep the earth neat. Can you help me, Joe asks, to stop being mucky? I don't want the earth to look and smell yucky. So Neat Nick and Sloppy Joe work hand in hand. In no time, the two friends had cleaned up the land. It's fun being neat, Joe says with a wink. Now let's get ice cream. What do you think? The end.